Okay, Metroid Prime 4. This game is out now. I'm gonna play it. I haven't gotten to it yet. I have to pick it up because it's $100 in Canada, which is crazy. I'm gonna wait a little bit, maybe try to get it secondhand. But I'm a big Metroid Prime fan. I played them all back on the GameCube and the Nintendo Wii and stuff. Loved the games, loved the series. I've been looking forward to Metroid Prime 4 for forever, ever since they announced it. And then we know the whole history of delays and how long it took for this game to come out and everything like that. And then we've seen the previews of this game before it did launch, and a lot of people were worried about where this was going to go because of the dialogue and your companions and kind of taking away from the aura of Metroid Prime, which is loneliness, discovery, and all of that. Fortunately, from the reviews, it does seem like it doesn't hurt the game as much as some people had thought it was going to hurt the game, but it could have. And now we have some information here that has been uncovered that I think is a good decision they cut this, but 30 minutes of cut Metroid Prime 4 dialogue has been found here, unraveled here by fans who did some data mining. They say here that fans have uncovered more than 30 minutes of cut dialogue in Metroid Prime 4 Beyond's game files, and the audio is related to Samus's interactions with the various Marines in the game and their conversations that can be triggered at base camp during the story. And most of the cut dialogue veers on the more humorous side, which possibly explains the decision not to include it in the final game. And I think that's a good decision based off of what we were seeing with the previews. If they would have made it more with the humor, with the dialogue, taking up more time than it does in the game, I think it could have been far worse for the reviews, as that was a lot of people's fears. But when the game finally did come out, it wasn't nearly as bad as people had expected. But they were definitely going in that direction. And I think the main reason is because they were trying to take Metroid Prime, which reality is not a crazy seller for Nintendo. That's why we don't get that many Metroid games, and that's why it took so long to get Metroid Prime 4, is because it's not a Mario, it's not a Zelda. It does not sell nearly as much. And I think they were trying to make this game reach a broader audience, which is with some of the decisions they did go for with this game to try to increase those sales. And you can tell just kind of with all the dialogue they were trying to throw in there. But good thing they didn't put in those 30 minutes of cut Metroid Prime 4 dialogue.